Hey, what's going on? Paul Farmer here for paulgfarmer.com. This is Freedom Project Live, episode 17. Uh, and what I do on these is I just share my experience, share my journey, share marketing tips, things I learned, that kind of thing. So today it's going to be a little different because I just want to share something with you that's very exciting. I actually just did a Facebook Live about it today. So as you can see on the title, 16K in 15 days. And that's just absolutely incredible because we literally just started doing this. And but what's most incredible is how people are winning. People that haven't had success before are having success, they're getting results, and that is just fantastic. So just a little backstory. If you don't know who I am, if you don't know what I'm about, I've been marketing coming up on 7 years. In March, it'll be 7 years for me. My first 2 years online were just miserable, absolutely horrible. I was spending more than I was making. I was spending 18-hour days just trying to figure out what worked. How could I make money online? And my only intention of getting started online was to replace the income I had lost when I was teaching, because I was previously a teacher and I was laid off from my teaching position. And long story short, I didn't know what I was going to do. There were no teaching jobs. It was not a good situation. It was a scary situation. And thankfully I did get out of it, but it was a lot of struggle. It was a lot of frustration. It was a lot of tears. I mean, it was just bad. It was not good. And I'm sure a lot of people relate to that kind of story. But thankfully, over time, I've learned quite a bit. I'm still learning every day, of course. There's always room for improvement. There's always room to grow and get better. But in my time online, I've learned some things that really do help people succeed. And one of those things is it just needs to be simple. It needs to be simple. So whatever you're doing needs to be simple. Now, I've done things where, there's sales funnels involved. And what I've discovered with sales funnels is sales funnels can be a big barrier, especially to people that are brand new. I'm not saying there's not barriers in everything. There's going to be barriers, but there are things that are more simple to do than others. And if you're not tech savvy, if you've never set up a funnel, like for me, for example, when I first started, I didn't know what a lead was. When I first started, I did not even know what a lead was. I didn't know what a sales page was. I didn't know what a capture page was. I mean, literally, I knew nothing. So that language was completely foreign to me. I knew nothing about it. So me setting up a funnel, I didn't understand it. What's an autoresponder? I didn't know what it was. None of that. So what I do now is I go back and I look at things. I go, okay, well, what is it that's hanging people up? What is it that is keeping people stuck from getting results? And there's always going to be something, but there are ways for us to minimize the frustration, to minimize the complexity, right? And what I've learned over my time, okay, so I was able to create a full-time income using a funnel system. Okay. Actually, right below this video, big check mark. That's my number one income stream. That's the one I recommend the most. It's been around for years. It's very solid. It pays on time all the time. And the tools and the training I use all the time. I'm a product of the product. So I highly, highly recommend that. What I'm talking about today is something completely different. It doesn't provide tools. It doesn't really provide training because it doesn't need to. It's very simple. And our team provides training. But anyway, going back. So the more complex it is, the more it breaks down. The more people are going to struggle with what you're doing, right? The less duplication you're going to have. So the beautiful thing about this new opportunity, and like I said, a backstory, I've been focused on one thing, green check mark right below. I've been focused on that for over a year. Okay. I got really, really focused, dedicated October 2017. In October 2017. Okay. That's when I got really focused about it. Actually, no, I think it was late September, my bad. And I was just focused on that. And I was able to build a full-time income with that system. And I still am having $1,000 days, $1,500 days. I just had a $1,500 day. I think it was Monday this week. Okay. From that system. So that system pays. the system works. That system definitely, I highly recommend it. Okay. Um, the issue is it can be a little complicated for some people. Okay. So if you're a newbie, if you're technically challenged, and you're not open to learning, like a lot of people get in their head and they're like, well, I'm technically challenged, and that's what they believe, and that's all it is, right? And nothing you say is ever going to change that. So if that's you, then that's probably not the best fit for you. But here's the deal, okay? So the new opportunity, and again, I don't really move. I don't do much else, I stay focused on what I'm doing and building. And so this new opportunity came around. I've talked about it previously, and I was looking at it and I'm like, will it help my team? Will it help people? Will there be success? Or is it going to be something that's too complicated, too hard for people to do? And this is just what I've found. When you have to do paid marketing, when you have a funnel, when you have all this stuff, it just breaks down. Like, people don't want to spend money. They mentally can't get over that hurdle. It's too scary for them. They just don't have the money. All these different things come into play. But with this, we don't have a funnel. Okay. So this opportunity, we don't have a funnel. We could have a funnel. The funnel is not necessary. Okay. What we do have is a simple tool, a simple video or videos that explain the opportunity and talk about what it is and what it does. And then we also have our leadership team is doing live Zoom calls twice a day. I'm sorry, not twice a week, twice a day, 7 days a week. And that's like probably one of the most powerful tools you could ever use. So really all this is we're just inviting people who could use more money, who could use more funds to maybe fund their business. Maybe they want to get traffic for their business. Maybe they want to pay off a debt, a student loan, purchase a car, pay off a mortgage, save up for a vacation, whatever it is. I've heard people are using this to create money for tuition, to raise funds for tuition for their kids to go to college. I mean, it's whatever you choose to do. But what's fantastic about it is it's simple. Number one, it's simple. Number two, it moves fast. Okay. So you're not waiting around forever and not seeing anything happen. Okay. So we have people that are literally brand new within hours. And this doesn't happen to everybody. So please don't take that out of context. Okay. But within hours, people are getting results. Okay. Within hours, without even talking to anybody. Again, I want to stress, this is not a handout, but we do give you the training. It is very simple. It is very appealing, and it flat out works. Okay. So everything you need is provided. We have a very strong team full of servant leaders. And I mean, we're making things happen. There's just nothing else about that. We are making things happen. We are literally bringing new people in our team within the hour, every hour, every half hour. I mean, there are new people coming in our team all the time because they see the opportunity, because it's so simple, and because it flat out works. So if you're tired of struggling, if you're tired of just not making it, if you're tired of the overwhelm and all that nonsense, reach out to me. Right below, you can message me on Facebook. You could text me. If you text me, just type in "everybody wins." Text me "everybody wins," and I will know that you want information, and I'll send you the information. Okay. There's not really much I could say. I mean, results. The proof is in the results, right? The results are there. 16K in 15 days. Obviously, results not typical. We go to work. We have a skill. We don't make excuses. We just get out there and go. But there are people that are receiving very good amounts of income from this without it doing that much. So it's super exciting, just in time for the holidays. I mean, if you're looking to raise some money for Christmas gifts, you want to have a great Christmas, hop on board. Get plugged in with people that are making things happen. Okay. Get plugged in with action takers. Get plugged in with people that want to see you win, that are servant leaders. That's who we are. That's what we do. Okay. And we don't just talk it. We walk the walk. Okay. That's what we do. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to cover today. I mean, I'm super excited about where this is going. Honestly, we haven't even scratched the surface of what we can do with this. And literally, we're 2 weeks in, or maybe is it 3 weeks? Almost 3 weeks in. The first week didn't really do much, just kind of kept it under the radar, didn't really announce it. But now it's out, and we're running with it. We're running with it. And if you see what I've done in the past, then you know that I don't play around, and it's my intention to help you. I mean, those of you that have followed me for a while, those of you that are already on my team, you know that, there's plenty of training provided, and, we'll go above and beyond to help you out. Okay. So, and I really, all it is because I went through so much struggle when I started, because I know what that pain feels like, because I know the inner demons you have to eradicate, you need to get past, right? All these barriers you need to get past, because I went through all that. I understand what it's like. I understand what it's like when you're terrified to go and reach out to someone, or you're doing all this work and nothing's happening. Like, I know how it feels. I know how it feels when you go and you pay for traffic and you get traffic and nothing happens. You don't get a single sale. Like, I know how that feels. Like, I've been through it many times over. I know how it feels when you put a lot of money in a program and nothing happens. I've been there. I've lost probably way more money than the majority of people out there. I mean, I see people complain about $50, losing $50, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, come on now. And I'm not trying to discount it, but it happens, But anyway, this is a tremendous opportunity. Run with us or don't. It's your choice. We're going to do it with or without you. Doesn't matter. We'd love to do it with you, though. Love to have you on board. Love to help you actually, have a little less stress in your life, a little less financial stress in your life. Okay. So message me, text me, whatever. If you want more information about what I do, you can always check out my blog, paulgfarmer.com. I do videos like all the time on this channel, very transparent, very open. And most of all, I'm on a mission to help people win. That's it. There's too many people struggling online. A lot of it is self-inflicted, of course, but it doesn't have to be that way. I truly believe it doesn't have to be that way. And I'm no guru or anything like that, but I promise you, give me enough time, I'll be up there. Not necessarily a guru, but I'll be up there. I am after more than just making money. I am after impacting lives. I'm after changing lives, and that's way bigger. That's way bigger. That's what drives me. Didn't start that way, but that's where I am now. And I know by doing so, it will only benefit me too. So benefit others, benefit me, right? Jim Rohn says something like that, right? Or is it Zig Ziglar? I can't remember. But if you help others, they'll help you, that help more people, and you'll get help as well. I can't think of the quote right off the top of my head, but that's what it's about. Okay. So thank you for attending. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this, record it later on. Cool. I appreciate you. Happy to have you with me. And you make it a great day. I'll see you soon.